So the grandmother of Tyler Robinson, who was responsible for the death of Charlie Kirk, was more offended that y'all thought that they were leftists versus her being offended that her son would take out a man in cold blood in front of 3,000 people. And now there's video for millions of people to watch it over and over again. She was more offended by being called a leftist than raising a radical right, far right grandson. So Tyler's meemaw spoke out to the Daily Mail and said, look, I don't even know one single Democrat, okay? We all Frumpy Duff supporters. We are Republicans over here. His daddy was a Republican. His granddaddy was a Republican. His great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy was a Republican. We all are Republicans, honey. So y'all need to stop calling us leftists. And as far as Tyler, look, he was quiet, was very shy. I don't think he has the capacity to do this. Didn't even own a weapon, let her tell it. But it appears that she didn't know her grandson, because here's her grandson here being influenced by the dark corners of the internet, dressing as a groper. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all done heard what a groper is by now, but we're going to talk about it a little bit. So the gropers are fans of Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes went to lunch with Frumpy to the motherfucking dump. Y'all remember that? I believe it was a couple of years ago, that whole Kanye West debacle. Nick Fuentes was there, where he has a fan base called the Gropers, and I could be saying it wrong. Now, Nick Fuentes is a white purist, despite his last name of Fuentes. That's what he is. He believes in preserving the white blood and carrying on that lineage in every single way possible. Okay, he's far extreme from Charlie Kirk, and he has this fan base called the Gropers, aka the Frogs, and they live in the dark corners of the internet, like 4chan and Discord and shit like that. Now, at some point, Nick Fuentes began fixating on Charlie Kirk, saying that he wasn't pure enough, that he wasn't standing up for the white race enough, and all of this. So this turned on the Gropers, and basically they say that Nick Fuentes was sending out different Gropers to Charlie Kirk's rallies to troll him and ask him leading questions and things like this. So much so that there was a criminal case against one of them Gropers that showed up at one of his Turning Point USA events. Here lately, Nick Fuentes and Laura Loomer have been turning up the attacks on Charlie Kirk. Now, Laura Loomer deleted this after Charlie Kirk died, but this is the post she made shortly before. And as a result of all those things, that is how you got Tyler Robinson, aka a Groper, showing up at a Turning Point USA event and doing exactly what he did.